so much for joining us. I'm Elizabeth Dwyer-Sandlin, and this is the UNM Healthcast. Today, we are continuing our 12 days of Healthcast leading up to the winter break. So we're going to talk about tamales, which seems like a kind of basic subject matter, but we live in New Mexico. And when the holidays roll around every year, suddenly Tamales Specials seem to be everywhere. For folks who might not know, or folks who want to just join in the celebration, can you tell us why?
Absolutely. So I'd like to go ahead and talk about my experience and my family. So I'm first generation born in the United States. My parents are both from Mexico. And the recipes that I use in my family are from Zacatecas, Mexico, and Jalisco, right? So they were passed down from my grandmother and then to my mother, and now to my nieces and nephews, right? And so during the time of the holidays, that's a time where people get together and we host these events called tamaladas, right? And these are specifically made just to get together and really partake in what the holidays mean for us, right? It's a sharing of stories, it's laughter, and passing down these traditions, these recipes, and you know, the wisdom that comes generational, right? With food and family and friends.
So the viewers who don't speak Spanish, just to sorry to interrupt you. Consejos is like advice. Is that accurate?
Advice, absolutely. So consejos, advice, you know, some of the information passed down generationally.
Mm-hmm. That's wonderful. So storytelling is a large feature of this event. It's not just about the food.
Absolutely, and it's passing down information through food, and I think that's really an important part of the tamaladas, right? Is just really getting together and enjoying the holidays and enjoying each other's company, right? I come from a very big family, and so that's a time when all of us get together and share.
Like in my house, for example, we meet together, the family, around the table and start fixing tamales by hand. We do different kinds, sweets, vegetables, chicken, meat, and we use a lot of chilies, like green, red chilies. It's fun to, everybody learns around the table how to fix it, and then we cook by steaming them for a couple hours.
Just to get really rudimentary, in case there's anyone watching who's never had a tamale, first of all, I'm very sorry for you. Please go out and get some immediately because they're delicious. Can you tell us what is a tamale? What's it made of?
Okay, tamales are made with masa harina. Masa harina is prepared corn flour. And some people add water, some people add vegetable broth, chicken broth. It depends on the family doing that. And basically, after mix it up everything, we spread the masa harina on a corn husk, and then we fill it with can be chicken, meats, chiles, vegetables, any item available at the house. You are doing at the house, and then steam again. We wrap again the tamale, form like a little square like this, and then steam.
And my mind is reeling at the thought of sweet tamales. I've never had one, but that sounds so good. Thank you so much. This has been a really interesting handful of minutes. I learned a lot myself. I hope our viewers did too. Is there anything else that you want to share with us about what tamales mean during the holidays?
And here at Happy Heart Bistro, we are located at the Dominici building on North Campus. Our chef and manager, Audrina Garcia, she selected 2 new creations for this season. The first one is made with carne adobada, which is a shredded beef, well seasoned with herbs, spices, and red chili. The second one is for the health conscious people. This one we prep, instead of lard, we use a blend of olive oil and canola oil. Also a rich vegetable broth to enhance the flavor of the corn masa. We use roasted vegetables like sweet potatoes, yuca, red onions, red potatoes, kale, yellow squash, and red peppers. And also we add, this season, we add some soy protein to these vegetables. This is for the people like to eat healthy. It's a vegetarian or vegan option. And we are accepting right now until December the 22nd. Walk up orders, so you can place your order, and it's a nice gift or a nice meal for your home. We also have this shopping bag free when you place your order. Thank you for your support, and we want to say Feliz Navidad, Happy Holidays, in the name of the rest of the staff here at Happy Heart Bistro.
Invite everyone to, if you haven't dipped into learning how to make tamales, while they take a lot of time and energy to make, they're really special because they do have that historical context, but as well as, gathering community together. And I think the food tastes the best when you put a lot of love and care into it. So you'll be able to taste the difference.
I couldn't agree more. That's a beautiful note to end on. Thank you so much for being with us today.